Well, everyone, we've had a pretty wild season this year. A lot of ups and a lot of downs. Pretty much the only thing we have left to compete for is the FA Cup. So I just say, let's go for broke and win us a trophy then, shall we? Here we go! And here we are, everyone, about to do the fifth round of the FA Cup. So my plan for this video is to just continue doing FA Cup matches until I get eliminated. Or if I get eliminated by Burnley, I'm not Burnley, I'm at Bournemouth, I will then probably just do the Chelsea and United game. And then in the next video, we just come back for the end of the season. So let's just get into the team. But before we get into the team list, I almost forgot to show you the two games that we missed, which is pretty much the Norwich and the Arsenal match. The interesting thing about these two games, we won the both of them. The interesting thing about these two games is, remember how for the Man City game, I put my mentality, I'm very attacking to try and get something out of that second result? Well, for these two games, I kind of forgot to revert my mentality back to what it was. So for these two games, I was on like very attacking mentality the entire match. And let's just say the Norwich result was pretty comfortable, but the Arsenal result, it almost cost me having that very attacking mentality. It was just very all out attack. No one knew the meaning of defense, but we did manage to get the win at the end. So those are the two results. Now let's get into the team list for Bournemouth. And here's the team for Bournemouth. So pretty much we got Owusu Adura in goal, Ali, Nijkamp, Konsa's back, and Tobias. So I've put Guerra in the deep line playmaker role because Zakarian has picked up an injury. And Masteris is the ball winning midfielder. Then my front four is Barnes, Ramsey, Diaby, and Vita Roque. So the reason why I put Vita Roque over Vasquez is I would have actually switched it and done it the other way because in those previous two matches, Vasquez was outstanding. But he does need a rest. And so it kind of gives me an excuse to keep playing Rogue while I give Vasquez a rest. And so that's pretty much the team. So let's just get into the match. I'm hopeful we can get a win because we ended up beating West Ham. So Bournemouth currently is a championship side. So we should be looking to get past them. Alright, here we go. Come on, boys. I at least minimum want to get to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. At least. So, as I said, pretty much today is just going to be doing FA Cup matches until they get knocked out. So let's hope we can at least get past Bournemouth so I can show you more than one FA Cup match. Alright, seems like nothing has really happened in the first 30 minutes. Wow. What a boring first half of football. Alright, here we go. It's taken 41 minutes, but something's finally happening. Diaby with the corner. Terrible corner for him, but Barnes. Mark Barnes with the goal. He took it cool, clean, collected with that powerful right foot of his. Man, Bournemouth just gave him all the time in the world. Look at this. So, yep. Thanks for that easy, clean-cut goal. And we're 1-0 up. I'm just going to encourage the boys for the second half. I want to see more. Oh. I just noticed Roque picked up a knock. So I'll take him off of Vasquez. I'm kind of kicking myself. I didn't notice, like, going into the half that he was injured, but let's hope it's not too concerning of an injury. Now they're just passing it around a bit. Oh no. Tackle him, boys. Oh, that was close. Wow, he just smashed that ball over the bar. I'm just going to encourage the boys again. And now Mark Barnes is injured. Fieschi's going to have to come on. Well, that's not good. I've already wasted 2 substitution. What do you call it? Like substitution periods? So I'm just going to have to wait. Because I don't want to do my final period and then someone else gets injured. Alright, I'll probably do my final subs here. We'll take off Carrera for Sands, Diaby for... What the? Where's... Oh, I don't know. I think he's injured. So I'll probably do him for Cole Palmer then. One more sub. Definitely Tobias for Bow. Alright, there we go. Let's hope it doesn't cost me with these subs. I'm pretty happy with them. But they have a free kick. Oh, okay, we got the ball out to Fieschi. Great pass to Palmer. Oh, Palmer, what are you doing, man? Oh, no, tackle him. Offside. It was offside. Oh, I had like a little inkling, but I wasn't convinced that it was. But we dodged a bullet there. Now we got the ball, Vasquez to Camp. Bow. Someone have a shot, Bow. Bow, shoot. He does, but since it is Bow, it was given to the wrong person. Come on, boys. Get by 1-0. 1-0 victory. I'll take it. Oh, man. We dodged a bullet in that game. Whew. That was close. So let's see our competitors. Of course, Man City's still in... Oh, my... Bromley! Again! What is this run Bromley is on? How far can they get? They're a Sky Bet League 2 team, so they have gotten promoted, but what is going on with Bromley? This is the 2nd championship team in a row they've knocked out. Oh my god. Monster of a run. The fact that Bromley has gotten into the quarterfinals is just wild. Alright, so I'm just going to head to the, next round draw of the FA Cup. And here we are, everyone. Now, obviously, the team I want to get is Bromley. Although a part of me doesn't want to get Bromley to see if they can get past someone else. But looking at the teams that are left, the only team that they maybe might edge is probably Wolves. Everyone else, I just see them beating. Just see them getting beat by. The fact that Man City is still in it, though, just makes me depressed because they're probably going to win it like they win everything. All right, let's see. Who we got? Liverpool, please get Man City. Knock each other out. Liverpool got Bromley. Hey, Bromley would be cheering at that. The amount of match day revenue they would get from that. Ooh, okay, we've been drawn. I guess I would take Wolves. Brighton. Ooh, that's a very tough, tense affair, that one. Because I feel like us and Brighton are pretty even. I think this season, the home leg, we drew them 2-2. The away leg, they beat us 3-2. So I'm hoping for Man United to get Man City. Which they do. That hopefully makes things slightly easier for us if we can get past Brighton. Which we are going to head to that game, which is right after the Chelsea and United matches. And we're back, everyone, about to take on Brighton in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Now, to explain the Chelsea and United matches, in one word, I think frustrating would probably be the right word. In fact, I don't think I have ever been as angry uh, at results as I have been with the Chelsea and United games. All right, let me paint a picture. Start with the Chelsea match. First half, we're rocking, we're 2-0 up, we're cruising. Second half, 50th minute, they score, they get one goal back. Immediately right after from the kickoff, we stupidly give the ball away. They play like a little 1-2 and score one of those ridiculous long-range goals that the ball just travels on the ground and the keeper should save it, but he's too slow. And so it goes in the net. And so they scored one of those goals. So in a span of like a minute, Chelsea scored 2 goals to hit back. And then what happened is in about the 88th minute, Chelsea get their winner. How do they get their winner, you might ask? By trying to cross the ball into the box. One of my players just happens to stick their legs out, hits the guy in the leg, and it goes in the net. The fact that we conceded an own goal, it wasn't even a shot that was deflected in. It was a cross. And my player sticks his leg out and it goes in the net. And I'm just left with my jaw on the floor, unable to fathom how I lost that match against Chelsea. But it gets even worse. Because then in the United game, the same thing happens. Again, we're cruising, we're 2-0 up at halftime. Then this time in the 62nd minute, they end up scoring. And then again from the kickoff, we pass the ball to one of their players who ends up just getting the ball, does this ridiculous cross from about 30 yards out onto an oncoming Højlund, who just smashes the ball in the back of the net. So again, within the span of a minute, they've equalized. And then it gets even worse. Because in the 85th minute, they what happened in the Chelsea game happens again. They're running with the ball. This time it was from the left. In the Chelsea match it was from the right. So this time it was from the left. They cross the ball in. Again, my player sticks his foot out and it goes in the net. Now, it would be one thing if it just ended there and it was exactly identical matches. But Football Manager decided to give me a little bit of hope. Because in the 93rd minute, we have the ball and we cross the ball onto Salmakis' head and we equalize. It becomes 3-3. And we're cheering. We're like, yeah, at least we got a draw out of it. Then the 95th minute happened. A United corner that just hits a few heads, bobbles around, ends up in the foot of Finnegan, who's literally just standing right in front of the goal line. And the reason why this guy was not called offside is because Conser was also standing there. In fact, he was actually standing slightly in the goal. I have no idea why I didn't instruct him to do that. And so Finnegan, it goes to him and he just smashes it into an empty net. And it becomes 3-4. So I'm not happy about either of these results. In fact, after the United game, I actually had to leave for a bit and then come back to kind of, I guess, get my emotions in order. But we are now back for the Brighton match, so let's hope we can actually get a win and get some positivity out of a match. Because not only does losing the way we did hurt, it also now puts us in a position where we could get knocked out of the top 6. I mean, Liverpool, Tottenham, Newcastle, they're right on our heels. And it makes things difficult for the final few matches of the season. But anyway, let's go to the Brighton match. So this is the team for the match. We got Owusu Aduro in goal. Fieschi is coming in for Dogan, who's injured. Nijkamp, Konsa, Tobias. Carrera's in for Zakarian, who's picked up an even bigger injury since last time. We got Masteris as the ball-winning midfielder. And then it's Vita Roque, who's coming in for the suspended Mark Barnes, Jacob Ramsey, Diaby, and Vasquez. So let's hope we can get a result out of this. I don't know, because Brighton are a pretty good team. Last time we played them, one man single-handedly destroyed us in that game, and that was Evan Ferguson. So let's hope we can shut him out this time. And they've already got a corner. Oh, man. That was a lot closer than I would have liked. So pretty much, if we do lose this match, I'll probably just end the video here. And then when we come back, it'll probably be at the end of the season with like the final 2 games remaining. But if we beat Brighton, then I'll probably go to the semi-finals. And then if I end up winning the semi-finals, instead of doing 2 matches, next time we'll be doing 3 matches, which would include the FA Cup final. I'm also not liking this at the moment. It seems like Brighton are getting the better of us. We need the team to wake up. They're just passing around. Come on, boys. Don't let them out of our press. Oh, no, they're just passing it around again. Oh, no. And they've scored. Offside, I think. No. No, it's not offside because it looked like that guy was raising the flag, but it's not. All right, now we have... Okay, so now we're... Okay. This isn't good. Now we have a challenge on our hands of getting back into this match. Come on, boys. Oh, my God, Fieschi. You got to pass better than that. Carrera. Oh, Masteris. Get the ball back. Oh, how did he not tackle him there? Oh, no, they're in. Niche camp. Okay, we got the ball back. Counter-attack, boys. Not like that. Another bad pass. Oh, okay, we got the ball back with Ramsey. Vita Roque. He's finds some space. He's running past it, Roki. He does to Jacob Ramsey. That was not offside. I could tell there was a player who was still like, just, it was offside. Ref, no it wasn't. That was a good, how was that? Oh, ref? Are you kidding me? They drew their lines crooked. You bunch of cheating brats. I can't believe this. You could easily tell. I want to show you this again. Oh, no. Do I have to, like, show you the whole... Okay. I want to show you this again. This guy was behind the player. Come on, just hurry up. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, so we get the ball back with Jacob Ramsey. Alright, so here we go. We got Ramsey, Vita Roque, find some space. So he's about to pass it there. Can I go back in this highlight? I guess not, but like, look at this. When he passes it, this guy's in front. Okay, so I know this might not be like the best angle. I don't really know how to go back on these highlights. But he was in front of Ramsey. That was one of the biggest blunder calls I've ever seen. I don't know how to get out of the highlight. Alright, there we go. Now we're back to regular play. I'm not happy. That should have been a goal. If we lose this to Brighton, I already know what the episode of the video is going to be. Being screwed out of the FA Cup by the refs. Because they are absolutely useless. I would rather have a robot officiate my matches. Alright, so Carrera's going to come off for Sands. Bring on Palmer for Ramsey. And Salmakas for Roque. Come on, boys. We got to get back into it. Again, that shot ratio is not looking good. Guess Consa, Senna's here for Consa, and then Tobias for Bao. Gonna demand more again when I can. Come on, boys. I don't want to be knocked out of the FA Cup, especially with that ridiculous call. Come on, just one chance. Are we going to get it? It's not looking like it. 6 minutes, boys. What an absolute joke of a performance. I can't believe we've been screwed out of the FA Cup like that. Well, I'm not happy. We've lost the last 3 matches. Honestly, I didn't even think we should have lost any of them. Alright, so next time we're going to come back for the final 2 matches, which is Liverpool and Burnley. So, but that's going to be next time. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Have more parts out soon. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. I am not a happy boy at the moment. I feel like I've been unjustly screwed this video on multiple instances. Some of which you didn't see. This one you did see. Let's hope it doesn't happen again for the rest of the season, because I can't take any more of these screw jobs. But that's going to be for next time. So thanks again for watching, guys. Have more parts out soon. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, guys, and see ya.